Alright you guys, this is a guitar I'm working on. You're probably looking at it wondering what the heck. Alright, so I'm going to put it down here for a minute and talk about it for a few seconds, and then I'll play just through a battery amp I'm playing right now. This is just the wiring. I'm just basically testing out this pickup idea. What I did here was I took sort of a telly-like bridge. This is the kind that doesn't have anything, any ridge on it, on the top of it. Doesn't have side ridges. It's just flat, kind of idea. So what I did is I put a block of wood in this. This is sort of a swimming pool route, I think they call it, where they route the whole thing for whatever pickups. So I took a little piece of spruce and I glued it in. And basically this is a telly bridge, but it's put upside down. Okay, so and then I put the pickup in, right side up. But what that does is a couple things. One, it reverses the angle, so instead of angling this way, it angles this way. And two, it wraps around the back here, and so I screwed into the wood there and on top as well. And I glued that piece of wood in, plus I took some screws from the back of the body and screwed them, going the other way into that piece of wood. So with the glue and the screws coming from both ends, that ain't moving. And basically what I was trying to do here is get, like on this edge here, it actually is flush up against the top of the body as well. Okay, so a lot of transfer, resonance from the body into the bridge plate, which in this case is not the bridge plate, it's the neck pickup plate. Alright, so this Stratocaster style bridge is blocked, and it's basically a fixed tremolo now. It's really tight, it won't move. This is a Yamaha Pacifica, by the way. Alright, so I just wired it up to see what this pickup would sound like, and so far I'm pretty happy. I'll give you a little demo here, and then I'll talk about afterwards what I might do for the bridge pickup, or I'm not sure if I'm going to do 2 or 3 pickups yet. But anyhow, I'll just do a quick little demo of what this neck pickup sounds like, which is, again, it came out of a copy, like a Telecaster copy. But it was kind of a true Telecaster design of a pickup with the big plate under and everything. So it's a high output pickup for a neck, right? Alright, so let's turn that up a bit here. A little gain there too. Alright. So this is kind of like a good, sort of a bluesy, snappy bluesy sound, I find. Sometimes I set, it's just a little battery amp, but sometimes I set it with more mids and less treble, and then we get this kind of thing going on here. So that's that. That's the basic tone of what will be the neck pickup. And yeah, so right now at the moment, I got a couple ideas, but what I think I might do, idea number 1 is just to make it a 2 pickup guitar. And if I do that, I'll likely put this in. It's a Gibson mini humbucker I had from another guitar years ago. So yeah, I'd put that down in there in the bridge position, and probably do some woodwork around it and whatnot. Maybe I'm considering putting a veneer on this guitar as well, depending on how everything goes. But anyhow, that's one idea, and the other idea is to actually sandwich this pickup with an additional reverse wound single coil, maybe in some funky color like red or something, who knows, down into that cavity there. So in that cavity, I know it's hard to see right now, but in that cavity there's actually enough room for both of those in there. They'd be side by side, and I'd put a 5-way switch, and I'd hope for the best. That's what I find sometimes with these project guitars, is you don't really know what they're going to sound like at the end, but oftentimes they actually do sound pretty damn good, especially once you adjust the pickups up and down into different heights and whatnot. So yeah, pretty stoked on this thing. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it and go from there. Another idea I had, I'm kind of rambling here, but another idea I had here was, this is the original pickguard here, okay? And I was thinking of putting, I've already had the mini humbucker, the Gibson, in that slot there. And I was thinking of actually cutting the pickguard from about here on a nice angle, same as the pickup, right? And then it would sit nice and flush. It wouldn't be in the way of the neck pickup. And then as well, I would just leave this with no pickup at all, and it would sit flush on top of that metal plate, and it would just be kind of a show thing, you know what I mean? It would be sticking through. It would look like a third pickup, but indeed it would be a 2 pickup guitar. So yeah, that's a couple of my ideas here, because I do got to wire a volume and a tone pot and a 5-way selector or a 3-way selector, you know, so doing this pickguard thing might be an idea as well, and I think it would look pretty cool. Alright, so that's it. Over and out. Crazy beast of a guitar, this Yamaha Pacifica, and yeah, we'll see what, I'll have another video at the end of it all. Okay, bye.